Hello guys, today I'm going to show you guys how to draw the side view of the head of an anime male. So let's get started. First off, you're going to draw a circle, which is going to be the base for the sketch of the head, and then the chin, which is going to be like that. Just a sketch, don't have to be detailed. And then a vertical line in the center of the head, and then a horizontal line that is going to be the center of the head too. So this is going to be where the eyes are, and then this line is just for the ear and also for the center of the body. So the neck is going to be two lines that is a little bit tilted like this, and it's going to be around the center of the body. And then the shape for the body is going to be like that. He has a little curve, but not as much as the girls. Okay, so we're pretty much done. Okay, and let's add the shoulders. So now we're pretty much done with all the sketch. Let's get on to the shape. So I'm gonna start off by drawing the forehead, and then a small indentation here. So like this. And then the nose. Since this is where the eyes is, it's gonna be around here. And then the nose is gonna be the starting point for the nose is gonna be around there too. And then anime people tend to have really small nose, and also their nose tend to be pointing really high. It's just something that this is how anime are. Okay, and then to draw the mouth. Okay, like that. Actually, I think the mouth should be a little bit higher. I'm just gonna move the mouth a little bit higher. Just like this. Pretty good. And then make this one in the shape, and then add those lines for the ear, which is gonna be some random lines. We don't really study, how lines are, so you don't have to, be that exact. Okay, finally for the eyes, which is something that's a little bit hard. So basically, it's just drawing an eye, but you have to make it narrow it down, and it will look like it's looking to the side. And also the iris is to the left, just remember that. And it's also, it's also a little bit what is it called, that the eyelid is covering the upper part more than the lower part is going to be is being covered. So the iris is not in the center of the eye, but a little bit higher than that. And the pupil is there. Okay. And then an eyelid and eyebrow. Pretty good. Now it looks a little bit strange because of the shading of the eye. I'm actually gonna shade it right away, like this. And by the way, I'm actually gonna move the mouth a little bit higher than this. So now it looks better. Okay, so let's get on to the hair. So the thing about the hair is that you have to remember that you're looking at him from the side. So most of the hair is actually gonna be the chunks of hair is gonna be curved like this. Curved like this. That is because, you know, it's following the shape for the head, which is curved like this. So just remember that. And then always try to make it look natural. Don't exaggerate too much, and also don't draw a natural flow of strokes. You know, keep your strokes natural, strong, and, you know, fast. That's really important. Okay, so looking pretty good. It's just that this part is a little bit too small. Gonna increase the size of it. Now he looks pretty good. Okay, so it's optional, but you can add an Adam's apple here. But yeah, actually I'm gonna add that. Yeah, it's a little bit strange, a little bit weird. But that's only if you pay attention to it. If you don't pay attention to it, it's gonna be okay. Now I'm just gonna finish this off by drawing the clothes frame. And since on the female version of this, on my video where I drew the female version of this, I gave her a hoodie. I'm just gonna give him the same clothes, if I remember correctly. Okay, so try to make little bumps of clothes here and there. And this guy's a little bit strange. I'm gonna make okay. Just try to make the creases natural. Something that some people have asked me about. Maybe I'm gonna do a video on creases pretty soon. But I'm not that good at doing creases too myself. Okay, so yeah, we are done. So, but before we finish off, I'm actually gonna shade this. No, I have to finish this off. So I'm just gonna actually I'm gonna retrace everything with this first. Okay. Which is by the way a 4B pencil. I have a 4B pencil, which is a much stronger pencil, which makes my strokes much stronger, and therefore is perfect for inking if you don't have the inking tool. But I know it's a little bit boring to watch me doing the retracing, so I'm gonna be a little bit quick now. Not trying to make a perfect work now. So yeah. Okay, so zoom out, and yeah, we're done. So, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot this. Okay, so when I'm done, I'm gonna start doing the shading, and it's really simple. Just place the pencil down and do the diagonal lines, and try to, apply the same pressure. This is probably the most important thing to remember, is to apply the same pressure everywhere, if you want to have the same shade, of course. Just now I made this part too dark and this part too light, so that's a mistake. Applying the same pressure is actually much harder than you think, depending on how evenly distributed you want. But this is okay. Let's just go into this part. I'm just gonna shade it, the center of the ear, and then I'm gonna shade below the neck, and I'm gonna add shade below the nose, something that is really hard to add actually. And then actually I'm gonna add a dot there for the nostril, and I'm gonna add some extra shade for the hairs behind there, and some shade below the hair. And then I'm gonna add shade behind the arm. Just try to find places to add shade to, add shadows to, because you want to have shadows no matter what, or almost no matter what, because that will give depth to your drawing, and it's sometimes you just can't find places and you have to kind of force it to be there. And actually a lot of times the shadows are not completely or really real, but as long as it feels real and make your drawing more beautiful, you should add them. So let me zoom out, and but of course what you try to do is, of course, to have the natural shadows and real shadows. But it's just something that I think should be true, and that is to add shadows for the sake of beauty. It's just like how doing the makeup. But by the way, so now we are finally done. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something new, and if you want to see more, just subscribe to my channel. If you like the video, just leave a like, and if you have any questions or requests, just leave that in the comment section below, and I will be back with another video. I'll be back with another video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.